I hated the whole dish. I keep tasting it. I keep poking it, just to make sure that I actually hate it as much as I think I do, and I really, really, really hate it. It looks like an inside-out animal. It's appalling.
Wow.
As I'm eating it, my mind was drifting back fondly to my last colonoscopy. It was that bad.
What is your major malfunction? What is the first rule of the restaurant business? You show up on time. What's the second rule of the business? You have your stuff in the window on time at the same time as everybody else. Am I wrong?
No, not
One
at all.
plate here. I want my food now. I want it hot. I want what I ordered.
That's fair enough. In your book, though, you know, there's a little part that says about Ecuadorian line cooks, I believe. Ecuadorian.
Oh, that's unfair, man.
Wait a minute. And what does it say? It says you can yell at this person, and they'll give it to you when it's wrong. But these particular people, they give it to you when it's right.
You son of a
trouble.
It's too complicated for me. It's too many different textures and flavors.
I just wanted to express my disappointment with my comrade, the Ripper, over here. I've been to Morocco, and I think Ed nailed it.
I'm glad you all don't agree totally all the time.
All right. I didn't know how you guys like your potatoes, so I made some with shrimp and did the parsnip mash.
So, Mike, you did all of these sides, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Enjoy.
This is an atrocity. 2 potatoes. I mean, and it's all white, too. I mean,
white.
are there any fundamentals that have not been broken in a non-creative, non-edgy way? What kind of crack house are you running here? The chops look dead on arrival. It's kind of like got a home cooking kind of a thing, but a home I wouldn't want to live in.
To me, there's this great expression in the Marine Corps, get yourself He this dish. I really love Fabio's dessert. Listen, you put a runny egg on anything and I like it.
I really wanted to focus on precision. The short ribs, I felt like I made love to them. I mean, I constantly heated them up, I glazed them, and then when I thought I glazed them enough, I reglazed them, and then...
I have no idea what you're talking about describing the dish, really. I just know that I loved it.
Hello, how are you? We have pan-seared halibut here on a bed of toasted farro. There's a mint oil, and this is roasted broccolini with breadcrumbs and a little bit more mint vinaigrette.
Thanks a lot.
Wow.
Tough to eat.
This is not good. I had to clean Bob Marley's house and found this in the closet. I just think some really bad decision-making here. I was stopped dead in my tracks by the first bite with the mint. It's sickening. You know, my first thought looking at the broccolini was, dude, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? First, you know, bad decision to even use the vegetable, cook it that way.
Right.
Really bad decision to serve it after you saw it coming out of the oven. It was horrifying. Unimaginable that that could be served in any customer situation. In prison, you couldn't serve it. It was wretched.
It was a good tasting dish, but I could have lived without the scallops.
That was the point.
Oh, right, this is the famous frozen scallop dish, isn't it?
He just robbed a bank. It's perfect. It's really smart.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the craftiest mother who's ever been on this show?
Although the pickled mushrooms bring some contrast and lightness, but it's a tiny bit too acidic for me.
Well, I'm shocked by Repair's dark, cynical, snarky, and negative worldview. Because I found this, you know,
Wow, wait.
it's all about love and optimism for me now. Because I got to tell you, I thought this dish was very sophisticated, and I think might actually be easily adaptable to a extraterrestrial situation.
More. So it's apple, wood cheddar, Gouda, Port Salut, Parmesan, Brie. Enjoy.
Thank you, Michael.
I like cheese.
I love cheese. But why are we eating it now?
Desperation.
It should be before dessert.
The mission was what? Stretch the boundaries? Push the envelope? No.
So let's talk about Michael.
Where do you get the nerve to make those dishes?
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
That was so perverse, so inappropriate. I'm almost beginning to respect it. The most enjoyable single mouthful of food was that twice-baked potato.
But again, I fail to see how mashed potatoes, twice-baked stuffed potato, and corn on the cob rolled in cheese is cutting edge.
There was more to what he did than just those three starches, and I think that we do need to give him credit for that. He did the canapé, which I thought was actually very, very tasty.
I like that cheese plate.
It's like Betty Crocker and Charles Manson had a love child, and he's cooking for me.